Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Alright. Gonna pull that up real quick and let you guys read that. I'm not gonna do the voices again. Page 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and that's it. Alright, here's part 2. Uno, dos, tres. 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 And here's the third part for your reading pleasure. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. End. Finn! Piper, you got anything to say? You gonna say anything tonight? Yeah.
Hey, you're that vault dweller from the paper.
Yeah!
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old. Pretty good for your age, huh?
Yeah! To the Valentine Detective Agents, yeah. Alright. Come on, load up.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Yep.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
Yay.
You keep laughing at Death. Someday Death's gonna laugh back.
Oh no.
Not as
I
long
drank
as I
everything
got a
again.
few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Metal detective delivery at your service.
Happy to be in a niche market, that's for sure. Here, I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
Will do. Right after movies.
You're trying to find someone who's gone missing. The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
Okay.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means. What else can you tell me?
We're looking for my son, Shaun. He's less than a year old. Why would
sorry.
anyone take him?
Good
That
question.
mustache is just
Why
curling.
your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. That confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big,
I like how he has his hands in
green,
his lap. He's like
muscles on
fidgeting.
muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs stripped whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like
I wonder if
myself.
his skin's made of the
There's
same kind
older
of skin
ones
as
that
the
are dumb as rocks and all metal.
androids
and there's
from
the newer ones that
Aliens.
are almost human. I'm
Do you bleed
somewhere in
white?
between.
Either way, I need to find Shaun.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough.
I swear Cheesemeister
Sand
looks like
covered
he's about to
across
cry.
her face.
Not much to go on. But a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Shaun?
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
You gotta leave before they do, because if they walk out the door, the door is like, I'm a door, and what am I supposed to do? Open? No, that's too complicated. You steal, we shoot.
I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance, bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies, because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Okay. Come on, Piper.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open.
Hi. How you doing?
That's one heck of a lock. Something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this.
No luck? Need to find a key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Okay.
The mayor's office is near the entrance of the city. The platform that should take you up.
Yeah, when I went through here, I had master lock picking, so I was like, oh yeah, I'll pick the lock, no problem.
No skull in the lake. You understand? Heard you rescued Valentine. Good work. All set, scare the hell out. The latest hairstyle from the
Alright, let's go talk to the mayor. Mayor, we need to borrow the key to Kellogg's office. We need to borrow some Frosted Flakes. Piper, get up here. Come on! Don't be like, fine, I'll go. I'm going. Fine. I'm going. You had your chance. GNN. Galaxy News Network.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
House keys.
Who do I talk to if I need to find a key to a house that's been locked up?
If you're talking about a property that the city has seized, we only have one on the books. Mr. Kellogg's old house. You'd have to ask the mayor directly if you want the keys.
I'll talk to the mayor then.
He's set aside time to talk to petitioners all day. Best of luck.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Cool, I get to do something I never did before.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
Nick Valentine wanted me to see you.
Did he now? Some investigation, I assume? You two aren't trying to get me into hot water now, are you?
A man named Kellogg used to live in this city. I need to search his house.
I see. Well, whatever reasons you have, I take my citizens' privacy very seriously. Even after they've left. I can't allow you to invade someone else's home. That's all there is to it.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
Can I just push you out of the window?
So that's it? You're not gonna help?
Security is part of what keeps Diamond City above the petty squabbles and misfortunes of the Commonwealth. I can't betray that for anything.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.